Okay, let's see if it's going to work with me. Like always, I'm sitting in a menu while I send this out. Wait, don't you get too noisy with me, brat. Ah! Mistakes have been made and half of them mine. Every once in a while, my phone changes its setting to light. And dear Lord. So, as much of a running joke as it is about my T-Rex eyes and my poor vision, the thing is that I'm actually super sensitive to light. It's one of the big reasons I prefer night crew. I've worked morning, I've worked swing, which is afternoon through evening, and I've worked nights. It ain't the money that tempts me the most when it comes to nights, personally. Honestly, it's more the fact that I don't have to deal with people or bright light very much of my day. It's amazing how good of a motivator that is. And I'm going to prattle on while I send the link out to everywhere I usually would. Now, admittedly, I planned on this to be a hunter class stream, but I decided last second to do it as a warlock. Because honestly, both classes are nearly equally fatherless. Alright, let's see. Honestly, one of these days I should poke someone I know for, Okay, almost done, I swear. There's only a couple more places. Ah, wrong button. Mistakes made, all of them mine. Which is not a big surprise if you've known me for longer than like 20 minutes, honestly. I'm kind of a klutzy motherfucker. To the point that a lot of my inner circle and I joke about that. Okay, almost there. Now, like I said, to me, from my perspective, hunters, warlocks, they're equal levels of fatherless behavior. Because, dear Lord, are they bastards. Okay. And that's... shit. One left. And there we go. That is everywhere I am intending to send it. So let's get on with the fatherless behavior. Make sure my kit is loaded for maximum degeneracy. Yeah. It's about as loaded as it's gonna get for the time being. I ain't doing this shit on Legend. doing it with Fire Team on Legend is a pain in the dick. You think I'm gonna do it solo on Legend? No. Like always, my serving bell's here to ring when I die.
Feels a bit strange being back on this side of the comms, just like the good old days. Now, last transmission I got from Crow was just before you showed up.
You said he and Glint were scouting ahead.
Right. He called in some sort of anomaly, said he'd sniff around the perimeter. Personally, I prefer a little more direct approach. I ever tell you about the Hunter Vanguard before me? His name was Andal Brask. He was my mentor. Great shot. Terrible gambler. Still, we had this friendly little wager about what was inside the Traveler. I told him there's nothing. So of course Andal says, well then I'm betting on everything. Everything. Lucky guess. The inside is a composite of the outside. You're gonna see some things you recognize, and some things you don't. Treat it all as real. Unless it ain't. I guarantee the Shadow Legion up ahead are as real as they come.
There we go. Was just grabbing something to drink real quick to crack open later. Hey, look at these poor schmucks. Crap. See, I only have one major complaint about the current way the game's set up. Oh no. Already enemies I need to deal with through a specific means. Whatever am I going to do? Ah yes, the prismatic well over there. Sucks to suck, losers. Ah, shit. No, you're staying in CC hell. Your kind were a fucking mistake. Enough stacks of slow and anything's going to be a popsicle. Hey, look at that. Finish him.
The bird from our vision. That can't be a coincidence. Let's follow it.
Kate, is that you? Glint, where's the damn kid? I've been trying to raise you both on comms for hours. Gone. The hell do you mean, gone?
The anomaly we were investigating is a construct of darkness, I think. A cave mouth. It felt wrong, like it doesn't belong here. I begged him not to go inside, but you know how he is. I tried to follow, I did. That barrier, this place, the cave, it's impossible for me to push past it all.
Stay where you are. We'll find a way through.
I don't know why it keeps giving those pop-ups, but I'm gonna be level. It's getting really fucking annoying. There's nothing new unlocked. Ah, fuck all kinds of duck. Alright, listen here, you little fucking mistakes. No one likes you. No one loves you.
These locks control that barrier between us and Crow.
Okay.
Any ideas?
Clockwise, 90 degrees.
I was never
Which
good at
means
puzzles.
2
It
scions.
was always more Ikora's thing.
That's it. Do you see any other dials in the area?
Affirmative. The Guardian will handle it.
So like with a lot of areas that you come across in the game,
Please hurry, Guardian. Crow has no one to raise him if he falls.
Glint, this ain't your fault.
He's my Guardian. My responsibility.
And you're his. I know you want eyes on him. You need to stay out of sight until help gets there.
God, I hate these guys. Anyways, like with a lot of areas in this game, even as far back as the Red War era of the story, and man, don't I feel old using that as an example. Honestly, that was more of a Hail Mary than a, I know there's gonna be guys here. Damn. I apparently missed everything there. That's okay. Alright, this one counterclockwise, let's see, 45, or no wait, 45, 90, 135, 3 scions. Per scion popped, it moves it 45 degrees. So that's 1, that's 2, now I have to wait for number 3. And I have to be careful about that part especially. Like this one counterclockwise 135. Anyways. Oh shit. Wait. What? Okay, so somehow I must have accidentally killed one too many. Okay. Now then I need to kill 2. There's something gratifying about watching your enemies light up in flames. Oh wait. That's right, this is my 1 level, damn it. Since this sucker's incandescent, it's actually quite entertaining. Shit. Okay, that's on me. Now I've got to kill 4 and get it clock. Now I've got to kill 4 and move it clockwise. And that should do it. The puzzles that the game is making you do for some of these story steps aren't just random bullshit that's gonna be one-off. Else I'd actually hate them. I am not a big fan of the one-off gimmick. That serves no purpose other than, oh hey, look at this. Okay, clockwise, 135. Unfortunately, almost all of my guns are crowd control built. Curse of the Soloist. So that means I need to... Yeah, this entire kit's crowd control. Shit. Okay. Slap him. Clockwise. And counterclockwise by... Well, first of all, those guys can die in a grease fire. I'll gladly chuck them into it myself. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of those guys, specifically because of their tinnitus debuff, which is just a concussion effect. Ah, shit. Wait, what? Okay, so I clearly messed up there. Okay. Rotate counter. One more. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I need 2 more psionic insight. Which really just means I get to do this. And then counter once more. And there we go.
Cade, what do you make of that bird that led us to Glint?
Well, it seems pretty obvious to me. I think it's pretty obvious to you, too. The real mystery is why nobody wants to say it out loud.
I will. A traveler. It's helping us.
Rally banner. Y'all know what that means. Knock knock. Alright, I forget if this fuck starts in his invuln. No? Shit. He may not start invuln, but as you can see, everyone's favorite longtime friend, the Blight, just denied me my Nova Bomb because I forgot about it. Okay, so he has a 4-segment health bar. Oh shit. Not a place you want to be in. Punk. Not like that. You'll forever remember this as the day you almost got me. Fuckface. And the only reason I did not die there is because of the fact that I have a glide. That's right. Now I remember why I didn't like this stuff. This guy's fucking slog. Like, really, it's for me, it's just waiting on my grenade cooldowns. I can't get in close without him using the stomp. And if I get flung just wrong, I get, if I get flung just wrong, what winds up happening is I have to redo this whole section. First he puts his damn... You know, my first time doing this, okay, just a little more. Look, I have no shame. If this has to be an attrition-based slog, so I don't have to do it 5 times, it'll be an attrition-based slog, so I don't have to do it 5 times. The one thing I'm concerned about is, hey, fun fact about that guy, he doesn't leave whatever blight he's chosen to hole his fat ass up in. Damn. I missed. There we go. Gave him the gift of poison. I love watching their health go down like that. He is about to move and reset a blight. Some of his friends have joined the party. Sucks for them. They weren't invited. At least I didn't invite them. Death by 1,000 chips. Now, will the tick damage actually off him? Ha! See you in hell, buddy.
I'm coming with you. No, Clint, you hold.
The Guardian will give us the all clear.
Man, I love being a bastard like that. I mean, maybe not being a bastard, but definitely the see you in hell. Like I said, those guys annoy me a lot. To be fair, that can be said of a lot of boss encounters throughout the Final Shape story. The story is fucking compelling. The actual combat, less so. Case in point, no one likes those little rats. Suck my Nova Bomb. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Yep. I got too close and got fucking peppered for it. Also, the fact that my Nova Bomb targeted other shit does not exactly help. Words cannot express how much I hate those guys in particular. They might as well have mixed the two worst types of enemy together. The flying little rat that actually deals enough damage to justify prioritizing, and the goddamn concussion jackass that literally no one ever asks to deal with. Concussion effects in games, while actually realistic, at least if you're trying to mimic it, how it feels to be concussed, are 100% one of my least favorite things in any game at all. Okay. I need to remember that this guy's one of the frozen ones. You can tell from those attacks going out. And here comes the flying rats, guys. There went the flying rats. Alright, storms and my incinerator. Good, good. There are not enough words in the English language to describe how much I want to hit those guys with a shovel. Specifically a shovel so I can bury their ass. Hold up. One moment. Now, I will never deny that I get frustrated easy. When I first did that encounter, I had to redo it like 2 or 3 times. The same is true for quite a few throughout the course of this story.
That's right. This feels cancerous, like a blight, but it's different somehow. What is this? Indecision. Guardian. You were thrust into an unending life of certitude. It's in my mind, trying to tear me apart. Let us free you from this architect of your enslavement. No! I did it. I fought it off. Shut it out.
No matter. Our voice will suffice.
Dear God, I hate the witness.
It is but a facsimile, a testament to loyalty, an expression of longing.
Crow. We see his heart held in talons. We hear it beat with his twin sister's steel.
Within the final shape, we offer the vision
Of her bride. Of yours. Friends.
looking to him with trust.
But
Like you, he chose pain.
You use the darkness to exploit Crow's memories?
And the light to give them form.
don't you see how beautiful
It all could be.
Yeah, nah. That's actually the one of the 2 archetypes of villain I hate most. Okay. Fucking rat bastard.
We offered to erase Prince Aldrin's stain
the Dream City. To grant Crow dominion of the reef, the Awoken, and all the stars beyond. But he chose pain.
Shit. Nope, that was the right way, I think. It's kind of hard to see. Nope, no it wasn't. Okay, was it? You know, I did this part in particular, just fine my first run through this shit. Okay, let's see. Nope. But without a flashlight or really any kind of light source, I can't tell if I'm going the right way or not. Damn it. I'm sorry, y'all. I get stuck easy. Oh.
Crow believes he is resisting temptation. As do you. That material is immaterial. Only purpose can cure his heart. And he believes his capacity for pain is that purpose. It is why he subjects himself so completely to your traveler. This belief was taught, conditioned into you. It can be unlearned.
Okay. Forward we go.
There. Up ahead. Crow. Crow?
Quiet. Listen. I've seen these veiled statues before. You have too. It's whispering something, but I can't quite make it out.
Stop listening to it!
I told you to wait outside. This place is... I don't know what kind of effect it's going to have on you.
He's right, Glint.
I don't care. He doesn't get to make those decisions for me. We're supposed to be a team. Guardian and Ghost. That's how the Traveler made us.
I'm sorry.
Don't ever leave me behind again. Promise.
I promise.
Let's set up camp outside. Kate's not far.
Of course he isn't. Tell me you got the drop on him at least.
You and the Guardian both need better boots.
Well, maybe I'll get lucky this time.
So I've already completed the campaign once as a hunter, or not as a hunter, as a titan, and that led to me acquiring this jank shit toy. Trust me,
It is one of the weirdest things in my arsenal.
It's hard to describe. It's like these pockets of darkness are physical manifestations of the witness's presence here. An infection, festering.
You said it spoke to you.
In the dark. Tempting me. The witness knows what's in our hearts and minds. It promises to make it all real as part of the final shape. Listen, whatever the witness is doing to the traveler, our ghosts can feel it too. And it's spreading. Ikora would know what to do.
Oh, don't worry, kid. We'll find her. Even if we have to blast our way through.
I don't think it's that simple.
Sometimes it can be. Let's just get our bearings again. Refocus.
Agreed.
What's funny here is that you can tell from the fact that my ensemble buff is active that it counts both of them as allies. Out here. God damn it. That means I have to go... fuck me backwards. So that item was part of a quest step for the Forerunner exotic. Now you may be asking, well, what's the Forerunner? It was part of the 30th anniversary celebration, and is for all intents and purposes a Halo 1 Magnum. Give me a sec to dismantle something I won't use, or desire, and I'll pull it out real quick. Yeah, that one works. Uh-huh. I got the Catalyst quest started a while ago. It's also one of the strongest primaries. And it was funny, well, a while ago, today I should say. It was funny using it in Gambit. People didn't know what to do when they were getting their heads popped halfway across the map by a handgun.
What a relief to see Crow and Glint again. That cave we found him in, where the witness tried to possess me. A malignant place like that inside the Traveler feels blasphemous. That wasn't just darkness. It was reshaped by the witness, corrupted. No wonder it could project itself there. At least out here, the Traveler's light still protects us. As much as it can, anyway. My shell? Don't worry. It's not as bad as it looks. The witness barely left a crack. We take hits and we get back up again. Right, Guardian? Listen. The others spotted a location nearby that resembles the Io crater. Sounds like something that would be of interest to a warlock we know.
Ah, yes, and I can't even actually properly accept it because my kinetic inventory's full. Do I even have... Yes, I do. And I didn't even have its catalyst. Oh my god, I feel dumb right now. Okay, so I actually have to... Right. don't have access to my vault here. So what that means is I have to return to orbit, go to my vault, then get some of this crap situated. Forgot that increased its range too. There. Just going to check that. And those in there. So that's that. And that. And there we go. Back into the Pale Heart.
What a relief to see Crow and Glint again. That cave we found him in, where the witness tried to possess me. A malignant place like that inside the Traveler feels blasphemous. That wasn't just darkness. It was reshaped by the witness, corrupted. No wonder it could project itself there. At least out here, the Traveler's light still protects us. As much as it can, anyway. My shell? Don't worry. It's not as bad as it looks. The witness barely left a crack. We take hits and we get back up again. Right, Guardian? Listen, the others spotted a location nearby that resembles the Io crater. Sounds like something that would be of interest to a warlock we know.
This is actually a really fun gun to use. I'm just not a big fan of Dealer's Choice as a perk.
That's the helm signal. Mara, we can barely hear you. I'll try to boost the connection.
Crow? Does this reach you?
She can't hear us. I'll keep trying to clean up the signal.
The portal remains unstable, and your enemy has barred the way behind you. The abominations you encountered are of the Witness's making. This is but a fraction of the power it now wields. Using stolen light, it has created a new army in opposition to the one the Traveler raised. Stewards of the final shape. No matter. The Coalition convenes to devise a method of dispelling the Witness's interference. Keitel and Misrax have promising theories. Once this desperate attempt to slow us is left broken, we will rejoin the attack. Let my voice send you now, in flight to strike down the Witness and all its followers. Go with hope and with vengeance.
Okay, so interestingly enough, audio is binaural, or, in other words, depending on your orientation relative to it, that'll determine how it sounds. And yes, I was somewhat testing that there. That's why I was looking to the left, looking to the right. Also to make sure my headset wasn't broke. It's getting on in years for an old piece of crap. Or for a cheap piece of crap.
When I was scouting earlier, dismissed it as another anomaly until Ghost described Ikora's ship. No one was inside. So she's alive. We just have to find her.
Yeah, and that's always easier said than done.
I'm sending you some coordinates. You're on the lookout for something that resembles the cradle on Io. We'll start there.
Ah, this area. This step actually frustrated me.
We're not the only ones looking for Ikora.
The hive already bothering you?
We can handle them.
Well, go right ahead. I'll be here for moral support.
These explosions are grape flavored.
The least we can do is put it to good use.
And here we go. Smells like bitch in here. Oh yeah. Yeah. It super smells like fucking mistake in here. Go on. Spawn your suicider. Fuckers. Eat shit and die. On a scale of 1 to fuck this, that is a very fat fuck this. Fuck, I hate those guys. Oh, come on. Politely die. I wonder. Hey, sir?
You're coming up on the coordinates of that wreckage. Any sign of Ikora? Or her ghost?
Nothing yet.
Okay, gotta pop these damn tumors.
There. Up ahead. We know Ikora abandoned her ship. Maybe she found something.
Maybe so, but going it alone isn't worth the risk. I learned that the hard way.
Luckily, she's got the 2 sharpest hunters in the system to back her up.
Oh, yeah. And when do they get here?
That shield creates concentrated light. You can use it to power those wells. Where light rises, darkness recedes.
Sounds like you've been reading Ikora's field journals.
I always try to learn from the best.
Okay. I think I know how to avoid those guys spawning suiciders, but it's gonna take a bit more testing. Crap, okay. The well. Aha. But... Ah. Right, I have to go down through the crystals.
More hive ahead. Eyes up.
Sivu Arath's followers again. Of course they'd answer the witness's call.
Well, I'm glad somebody's been paying attention. Me, I see 3 glowing green eyes. I open fire, and then apologize to Eris later.
Okay, clearly I messed up on a step here. Right. Pretty sure there's another... Well, because I have to... Oh wait, no, that's the crystal. There it is. Ah, shit. You see a prismatic well, be prepared for the encounter to get annoying. What? Oh, that was one of mine. Well, come on out, you little shit. Freeze. That's the one thing I don't like. Having to basically blast it all away. For one guy. One very weak guy. Now, if I recall correctly, there's going to be some ogres around this corner. Nope. There is a pair of nuisances and a bigger nuisance. Whoop whoop. See that little rat in hell? Okay. Nope, it is randomized. Listen here, you little shit. The problem is, I have to take that little rat out. Damn, nope. It is whenever the game wants them to not spawn a new one. And now comes the annoying part. First I have to find the damn crystal. Okay, let's see if I recall correctly. This one was the first. Nope. That's right. Unfortunately, I have a very bad directional sense. But if I recall correctly, the crystal is going to be somewhere over in this area. Nope. Oh, I am blind. So I have to kill this guy. And if I recall correctly, the pattern is Now I just gotta pop this guy over here. He needs to chill out. What? There we go. And there we go.
So, using both light and dark energy is what brought down that barrier.
Mara often spoke of the balance of light and dark. We awoken were made in conflict. Our connection to darkness is as ingrained as our connection to light. Not all guardians are awoken, but it does feel like we all share that conflict.
And now I have some new toys. Namely, one of my favorite abilities, which now means I actually have to check on something. Yep, arc ability or jolt final blows. But they only refund arc abilities, which is important there. It's only going to work.
This is definitely Ikora's ship. Let's take a closer look.
Commander, Guardian, I hope you are both safe, and that you found Crow. I haven't been able to raise you on comm, so I cannot be certain. You know I am not one to be moved without evidence. How did you put it, Zavala? Scientific obstinance. But there is an uncanny sanctity to this place. I feel an impulse. I seek to commune with the Traveler myself. I sense if I reach out, that it will reach back. If not here, where? Find me. I'll be at the cradle. It's just how I remember it.
Stay sharp. I'm picking up a reading very similar to something Crow and I ran into shortly after we arrived.
What, another charming gunslinger with roguish good looks?
A high voguer. But it definitely has your humility.
Fuck that guy.
We've got it on the run. Crow, how did you avoid it earlier?
Avoided? Glint, how many times did you revive me? 5? 6?
12.
Okay, so yes.
Not bad. Can't be efficient, be persistent.
If I'm figuring this out right, then you have to deal a bunch of precision damage to their chest. Here we go, boss fight again. Okay, now I know there was a font of each type around here. Those guys don't spawn without them. Oh, there we go. Stay frosty, fuckhead. Nope, all of you die. So honestly, the reason why the game throws thralls at you is because it would be too easy if you could actually focus on him. At least that's how it feels from my perspective.
bitch. I heard you shriek. At least when you get to hell, you'll already be a little cold. You know, I'm having a much easier time this go around. Than I did when I first tried to do this bullshit. Because I actually know what I'm getting into. See you in hell, fuckface.
It's down. And look, light. It's creating a path forward. Guardian, I'm sensing a surge in power. In both light and dark.
Hey, when we find Ikora, if she's...
Ikora's strong. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, that's good. Great. But not really what I'm worried about. I was gonna ask if you think she's still mad at me.
For what?
I made a promise, then I broke it. I died.
Get ready, Guardian. The Witness's forces are heading your way.
Oh shit. Oh shit! Okay, yes. Precision damage means those fuckers blow up as soon as you... A hard enough precision hit means they're dead. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. I see you! I see you! And now, he's about to learn what it's like to be a popsicle.
That's the last of them. Let's get to Ikora.
All those buff indicators in the corner.
She's deep in meditation.
If Ikora zenned out, she might actually get some answers from the Traveler.
Thank you, Guardian. I thought that maybe here, maybe the Traveler might give me some sort of guidance, as it once did for the Speaker. I closed my eyes and I opened my heart and mind. I think I heard it, screaming.
So did we, when we came through the portal.
This place.
We know.
The Witness infecting the Traveler. Darkness combined with light. I wish Osiris could see it. He was always ready with a hypothesis. But here's mine. The Witness brought darkness into the Traveler. Everything you see here inside it is a physical manifestation of a thought made real by the light. Your thoughts, mine, the Witness's. It plans to weaponize that light, reshaping reality outside the Traveler into a perfect stillness. A great silence, never changing, never dying. Imagine your greatest triumph, or your most profound regret. Immortalized as a part of a universe where nothing exists except by the Witness's consent. It chooses what your eternity will be, and imprisons you safely inside it. This is its promised salvation. This is the final shape. The Witness sees itself as the god it wishes the Traveler was. And although the Traveler resists the Witness's corruption, it and everything we know will eventually succumb. I always warn Zavala not to put all his faith in the Traveler, to save some for the rest of us. But maybe faith in the Traveler is exactly what we need. If light is powerful enough to destroy the universe, then light is powerful enough to destroy the Witness. Come back safe.
You know what? Before I go there, what's my Forerunner progression at? 26%, okay.
So, is there anyone else with you? Not Commander Zavala, I assume. This isn't quite up to his standards.
Hey. I did my best, all right? Given the circumstances, I think Big Blue will forgive me. Will you?
No. It's too much. It's just too much. It's one thing for the Witness to look in our hearts and minds, to conjure up our memories, but this...
Cora, come on, look at me.
I see you.
I know this is hard. It's tough for me, too.
Tough? What do you know about tough? You were always running off to play renegade, leaving me and Zavala to shoulder all the responsibility when we were supposed to be a team.
I know. I'm gonna make it up to you.
All right.
protect me.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You still have a lot to make up.
Well then, we better get started.
Ikora has always had a strong connection to the Traveler. I think that's why she's so confident. Why she's never needed the faith Zavala has. She hasn't sought guidance like this for a long time. But this place makes you reassess what faith means to you. Ikora said our memories reshape the landscape, like the ascended plane. But here it's pure. It's not a recreation, it's a reimagining. That's why the Witness is here. It wants to weaponize the Traveler and transform the universe into a fixed state based on what it believes we deserve. The Witness thinks purpose is a static idea. Its promised salvation is a perfect ending it chooses for us. That sounds more like obsession to me. You can't bottle life. You can't pin its subtleties in place. It's wild and variable, imperfect. Like the light, it shines out in all directions, shadows and all. Commander Zavala would agree. Come on, Guardian. We've got a fire team to reunite.
Scans are conclusive. Your body is a construct of light, even if you aren't able to wield it as a weapon.
Well, I guess I need my ghost.
Yes, but still, this is nothing short of a miracle. A miracle that can only be made possible here, in this impossible place.
You sound like Zavala. Next you'll be saying that the Traveler brought me back for a reason.
It did.
Ikora,
Give me a better explanation then.
I don't have one. All I got is my hand cannon. No golden gun. No ghost.
Can I ask you something deeply personal?
Sure.
What did you see when you died your final death?
Well, that ain't fair.
No, it isn't.
Light. So bright it burned me all the way up, but I didn't feel any heat. Not a lick. I didn't feel anything, actually. Not with my body, because I left that back there. These anatronauts might call it being one with the Traveler, but I call it home. No pain. No fear. No Vanguard paperwork. That's heaven.
And Sundance?
She was shining there too. You want to know a secret? I miss it. Even more than I miss you.
You know, I'm going to point out, this saga in Destiny 2 began with you reuniting the fire team. The saga of Light and Dark. It began with you reuniting them in the Red War. First you found... I want to say first you found Cade, then Ikora, then Zavala. And in order, Cade, Zavala, and Ikora, once again. Kind of interesting how, if anything, refractory is out of view. You see that prismatic effect.
Play commander till we find Zavala.
I'd have liked to see you try, but the Guardian will take point.
There's a reason why I'm sticking with only kinetic and solar weapons. And it's not just because, hehe, world on fire. Shit go boom. I swear to God, I am this close to grabbing Izanagi's burden. Hello, witch. Bye-bye.
House salvation. You really believe this much in the Witness's plan?
The Witness is offering them exactly what they want. An end to suffering.
Ah, right, I forgot I have to investigate first. You know what, fuck it. Collections, exotic, Isa's burden should be... Oh, on the page before this. To be fair, I need to work on this catalyst too. I just forget. Is it just kills? Yeah, it's just kills. It's honestly one of my favorite guns. I'm just not a good sniper.
Technology. The Witness's forces are likely nearby.
Let's see if we can get the jump on them.
Actually...
Maybe they have a key.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it on hand, but I'm going to dismantle that deicide and pull another exotic out of my collections. Let's see. Also a sniper. That one's for if I want to fuck around later. Okay, glyph touched, yep. Alright. Oh, wow. Trying to go as the crow flies dragged me directly above where I needed to be by a mile. Whoops. God damn it. Fucking hate dealing with it. Please die. Politely do me a favor. Be unalived. Okay, and that big one there is a powerful enough motivator to use the other effect of Izanagi's burden, which now means I need to make sure all of the trash is not in my line of fire. Damn, I missed. And if anyone says, no, I didn't, I had just put every shot into the home damage. If it's not a precision hit, it's a miss. Because you are eating 4 bullets for roughly 4x damage. Okay. You're going to see these glyph puzzles a lot. So you better jot them fuckers down.
That statue.
We've seen these before. On the moon, Europa, the Black Garden. It shouldn't be here.
Not to change the subject, but I finally got a Vanguard signal. You're welcome.
Zavala needs to be our priority. Pass the telemetry through.
Alright. I am surrounded. But that's okay. Popsicle time. I forget what was warding this one. Damn. Dance, fucker, dance, man, you never had a chance. Okay, yeah, no, that guy... Come on, poke your head out just for a moment. You are not worth that round. Neither are you. Where's your fucking boss? Oh, you want some too? Should have had a V8, motherfucker. Big man, there's the major. And yet again, I keep missing the crit points because I'm moving. One last shot. Izanagi sends his fucking regards. Oh, that's adorable! You flung me into the optimal position to gun down as many of these fuckers as I possibly could. Fucker. Okay, so we're looking for that droid-looking motherfucker. Damn. Double damn, that was my last shot. Okay, there's some ammo.
To see life, while the witness uses it to reshape this world in its own image.
Alright. There we go. At least have a couple honed edge shots to line up now. See, the crazy part is, you can enhance honed edge if you acquire and finish the catalyst.
Hey, did Zavala have anything nice to say about me at my funeral? He always gave the best eulogies.
No, not a word.
Seriously?
He wasn't there. Wouldn't come out of his office.
I get it. Sometimes grief's a locked door.
Not grief. Shame.
Yep. Here's another step I actually struggled quite a bit on. Enough that I am actually dropping that for something... Actually, no. No. Fuck. Well, if I just wait a couple moments, I should be able to get ammo from the banner again. Also, you notice how it makes a sword unsheathing sound effect? Like, that's cool. Well, I won't be able to get fresh ammo out of that, so cowabunga it is. Undershot. There we go, fully loaded. So I have to get 2 sets of keys.
House salvation again, right on top of us.
Go get him.
Okay. Ah, yes. And now it's become a hazard mode. I already know there's going to be a tracer skank up on a ledge, just waiting for me to poke my head out. It'll get its wish. But not without a 4x honed edge. Ready to go up its ass. Okay, so I just have to aim a little lower than I think I should. Okay, that was definitely overkill. Yeah, by over twice its fucking health. I fucking hate trench runs. Politely fuck off and die. Honestly, captains are only annoying because they're kind of spongy. I'm more concerned with enemies like the Shanks, the Exploder Shanks, the Servitors. All captains really have going for them is they're spongy because they're the only red bar enemy that has a fucking shield by default of this faction. Damn. Damn. See, it's funny how it's sticky until it isn't. There we go. Okay. So it was the ghost and the droid. Also, fun fact, shields protect enemies from precision damage. Okay, let's see. I already know that there's... As soon as I start advancing, there's going to be a few of those fucking tracers. So we're going to take the long way. Because this is actually the safest route forward.
Mostly because you can funnel most of your targets. Most. That would have been one I would have been engaged with and wounded in an earlier encounter. He looks to be one of, if not the only one of his friends still standing! Oh shit. So this is how I die. Because to even get to nullify those glyphs, first I have to take out that big bundle of fuck. Meet my friend, Sir Cataclysm. See you in the depths of hell, motherfucker. Yes, I have a very personal hatred of tormentors. Obelisk's brain-dead cousins are honestly assholes. Okay. Shit. Okay, Croydon slash Ghost. And I am through. And now I have a new aspect to use. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna have to give up Bleak Watcher, honestly. As well as change my nade options. The unfortunate thing about changing aspects is that it puts everything on hard cooldown.
You look to your commander for leadership, but he is made fragile by his doubts. Push him to fight the inevitable, and he will break.
I will be just a moment.
Lift the weight of suffering from his shoulders.
Okay, back. And yeah, no, like, it's this shit that makes me hate the Witness. The world free of pain or world free of struggle stuff. I hate it because it means that everything you've built was for nothing. Everything you've clawed for, scraped for, fought for is fucking irrelevant. And that just rubs me in all the wrong ways.
Delilah cultivates a life in the shape of loss. Costs added in service to your traveler. His reward is silence. His God has nothing to give.
Dear Lord. Oh no. Okay.
One father took his son's life. The traveler would not return it. But we can. With its light, we can do anything. And we ask for nothing in exchange.
He said no.
At last, his ghost speaks.
Taj, you need to leave. It's not safe.
Not safe is just part of the job to us. Just another Wednesday.
Guardian, do you read us? I'm en route. Give Taj all the help you can. This is where he lived with his wife and son, isn't it?
We were defending it from the Fallen. The Witness wants to wear him down to nothing, but he's still standing strong. Too stubborn to retreat.
The Fallen will not defile my family's memory. Guardian, honor them with me. Defend my homestead.
We had Arc Souls, we had Void Souls, now we have Solar fucking Mortars. Perfection at its finest. Yep. And that did all of nothing. That didn't. Phase shift begin.
shit. Oh yeah, you just have to wait it out. Oh, fuck no. Shit. Fuck. That's what I get for not getting far enough out of that little shit's line of sight. See, I have a very particular hatred of just having to run so I don't get gunned down by sniper fire from every fucking angle possible. Okay. I forget if there's a prismatic wall on the battlefield at this phase. It doesn't look like it. No, there is. It's just over there. Some advice from a longtime Warlock player. One of the best abilities to have for ad clear purposes is Devour. At least some means of generating the buff. It's on CD. A little more damage and it's going to shield up. Yep. Which now means survive. It's going to fire the cannon. As you can see, that chunked the big guy. Damn, I missed. Double damn. This is honestly why I don't like dealing with vandals. They're rat bastards. Very definition of it.
Damn it. The issue with this is I am not a big fan of multi-boss battles. Particularly when one of the enemies is a rat bastard like that. Like, this is how I die. Called it. I should have just supered that one, honestly, because I could easily deal with the pillar without it. But that is very much a me problem. Politely quit hugging my ass, bitch. Like, watch. I didn't even need it. 3 shots, not even a full clip. And the fucking thing is already down a full health bar. A full third of its health. Get those little rats. Turn those little vermin into paste. Nice. That one... Once that one repositions, I'll know it's... Okay, so it looks like there might have been a stray I missed. Or not. Oh, yep. There it is. There's the stray. Because now it should reposition over here. And its shield will drop. Fuck this. Right, I forget that that's a short range burst. Fuck that guy. Especially in particular. Shit. What's funny is I could be doing more damage here. Shit. I did not have enough to do that. Okay, good to know. Ah, there it is. There's the super attack. There's the keep running and don't stop.
I think that's the last of them.
And on ice. Oh, that's really good.
Guardian. Thank you. Just give me a moment. I need to say goodbye. I used to think I'd give anything to bring you back. But when the witness offered me an eternity here with you, with our son, I know you understand why I refused. There are people who still need me. Soon. Sophie. I'm sorry.
Eyes up, Commander.
It's a lie. The witness shows us what it thinks we want.
And what has the Traveler shown me?
We should go.
I know. I loved them too.
I don't know how you're here. But...
Yeah, me too, big guy. Me too.
And I thought we lost her when her ship went down. But she's tougher than that. She soldiered on. She...
Losing Amanda was like losing you all over again. I'm done burying my friends.
Life isn't about holding on forever. I mean, I was gone, mourned, at peace, and now I'm here, opening old wounds, filling them with salt. And eventually, you have to let go.
And I mean, he's got a point there. Eventually, you have to let go. Even if it stings like a bitch.
Coming together was hard for everyone. I thought it would feel right having the Vanguard back together, but Tarj told me that Zavala had forgiven himself for what happened to his family, but the witness made him relive losing them. And it showed him what it would be like to have them back. It must have taken everything for the commander to refuse that offer. Ikora has concerns about his mental state. She's going to check in with him while the rest of us push closer to the witness's monolith. Time to do some trailblazing, Guardian.
Hey kid, you out there? Look, you could ignore me if you want. I would, but you should know I'll hold it against you. Come on, Zavala's supposed to be the strong, silent one. You're supposed to be, I don't know, haven't figured you out yet, now that I think about it.
What do you want, Cade?
I want to talk about Amanda. Yeah, sure, she was a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day, but she was also the biggest pain in the ass I'd ever met. A gremlin of a kid. She tore the engine out of my Sparrow when she was 12. I was furious. Almost got her booted out of the tower till I noticed she disconnected everything clean. She'd been stealing tools, manuals, whatever she could get her hands on. She practiced on scrap jump ships and junk Sparrows. Guess that says something about my ride. Why, she was brilliant. I told Zavala, got her a job in the hangar, and I watched her grow up.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize, dummy. Just listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Amanda lived a damn good life exactly the way she wanted to. She went out being a hero. We don't all get to do that. Some of us make stupid choices and die stupid deaths.
Will you at least let me be sorry about that?
Shut up. Life ain't about drawing out the living part.
It's about making what you do while you're alive matter. So grow a spine and make her proud.
Honestly, that has got to be the most blunt you actually hear Cade about a sensitive topic. Because that is very much sensitive, painful.
Cade, you've known the commander a long time. You ever seen him like this?
Worst I ever saw Zavala was right after the Great Disaster. Didn't know the light could go out of an Awoken's eyes till then. But this is something else. He's scared. I've never seen him scared before, not like this. I understand the fear, I feel it too, but I don't know what he'll do with it.
Eris once told me fear is a knife. We can use it to hurt others or ourselves. But we also have the choice to sheath it.
Yeah. Well, maybe when we get over this mountain, we can make sure no one gets all stabby with their feelings.
Honestly, yeah, that's the kind of character Eris is. To be fair, she did gouge a goddamn acolyte's eyes out of its skull. Just because the Hive took hers. I don't know why, but I don't trust those red spinning blocks. Oh, look at that.
Popping up on my route. Y'all okay?
Nothing I can't handle.
Company.
If you need me to come over and give you a hand, let me know.
Hey, now, who put who on their back when we threw down?
Oh, come on. You caught me by surprise.
Oh, well, I guess we're even then.
It's almost like he was never gone. Like the Traveler knew it needed to make the fire team whole again.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It's real nice to see you all again, but Traveler could have asked before yanking a guy back to life.
Cade, I need to tell you something before we go any further. Meet me up ahead.
Oh, ominous and cryptic. My favorites. Yes, let's.
Like I said, I'm not the best shot. There's a reason I prefer weapons that let me put out more bullets than there are enemies. I don't have enough for everyone, so some of you are gonna have to share. Just gonna drop them a nice little present of pain. Yeah, no, that guy dies now. So my goal here is to yank this and run like hell. See you losers in the bowels of hell. I'm fully aware I'm a hyper-aggressive player when I'm not pussing out like a bitch. There is no in-between.
What was that?
Oh, I felt it too, little guy. That's the Traveler. The witness is digging around in its guts.
It's screaming for help.
So we're going to show off something else fun that I have. And by fun, I mean... well, you'll see. You'll see.
Good. You're here. I need backup. Crow wants to talk about how wonderful it is that the Traveler brought me back. Like Ikora hasn't done enough of that already.
It wasn't the Traveler. It was me. I wished my way here on an Ahamkara.
On an Ahamkara? The dragon that twists wishes and dreams into waking nightmares? What the hell made you think that was a good idea?
We were out of options. I remember thinking that I wanted to do this because I had to make things right. And just before I took the plunge, I remember thinking about the Great Gate 6. No light, no ghost. Fearlessly staring up at me from the wrong side of his own gun. And there you were.
And there I was.
I should have told you sooner.
No, you did the right thing keeping this between us. Ikora and Zavala can't know the truth. Not right now.
They need faith.
Right. And I need a drink. You go on, Guardian. We'll catch up.
Cheers, mate. I'll drink to that. I've got some booze next to me, and I could take a shot right now, but I don't want to play this game anything but at my best. Because I'm about to enter a darkness zone here real soon. Alright, fuckheads. Don't you know? All Vex go to robot hell. Alright, this thing's already got 3 out of 4. Damn. Damn.
These Vex are followers of the Witness. It's all divisive. The same zealots from the Black Garden.
I know all about the Black Garden. You sure you don't want to talk about why you're back?
The why doesn't matter. Never did. Just stay focused and clear a path up the mountain.
We'll be coming up the mountain when we come. We'll be coming up the mountain when we come. We'll be coming up the mountain. We'll be coming up the mountain. Damn. We'll be coming up the mountain when we come. Okay, yeah, that's fully loaded now. Now, I'm going to save that for when I next get into an engagement in a darkness zone with a bunch of enemies, because that is also still dependent on my munitions available. It does raise a question. Okay, no. So that is not the exotic to break those. Which means it's probably microcosm. Don't think I can't Hail Mary over there. Fuckers. Spicy. Let's play my favorite game, follow the damage ticks. So, if you can't get a headshot on a hobgoblin, well, if you can't get a gut shot on a hobgoblin, aim for the head. If you blast their frickin' skulls, they don't actually, enter that small invuln phase.
I just need to do something that feels normal, okay? And blasting Vex feels really, really normal.
Just know that the Traveler hasn't abandoned you, Cade. Even if you can't use the light is still part of you. I don't think my wish could have brought you back without it. You could be capable of things you don't even realize.
Alright. We are still rolling. I just need a moment. To annoy some people I know, and I will be back to the mayhem. Okay, that sounds like Vex transporting in. Which means bodies to catch, blood to shed, chaos to incite. Or in other words, just another day in the office if you're a Guardian. Luckily, Cade's threat doesn't, that buff actually persists through death, not just... Oh, everything's fully loaded. Once I shoot that, it's about to become a party! We're actually right lucky I don't have a demolitionist build on any of my crafted guns. Oh shit! Okay, so the triangle. Okay, so the Wyvern is a target. Cade sends his regards, motherfucker. Of course, there is a boss level bound Minotaur over there. Doubly, of course, is that a mile away is a fucking hobgoblin that I had to send into berserk mode. So hey, yeah, fun fact. As you just saw, those cheerful bundles of annoyance will enter a berserk state where they also focus on meleeing the shit out of you. Right, so it was this. Okay. I am actually going to go ahead and load up at the prismatic well. I don't know if that signal is prismatic or not. Don't care to know. Then there we go. Way forward is open. So, as you saw, the sniper I equipped, Still Hunt, has what's referred to as a super mode. It loads itself up with golden gun shots, which is absolutely fucking awesome. But as you also saw, they're just extremely high damage precision shots. They don't generate orbs. I also tested earlier if you could Celestial Nighthawk them, and no, they cannot be Nighthawked. They do not get to be the one-shot, one-kill chicken rounds. Motherfucker. Yes, we know, all your family, extended or otherwise, are hoes. Fuck that. Fuck all that noise. Get that one. Get that motherfucker. And the other motherfucker. And the other motherfucker too. Honestly, I should probably be running Skull of Dire Ahamkara instead of Chromatic Fire. One moment. Should have a... I do not have a Skull of Dire Ahamkara, so that means I'm going to have to focus it. A high intellect would be the ideal.
You know, one of the first things my ghost Sundance said to me was that I was capable of greatness. You remind me of her a little. In what way? You're both a pain in my ass.
I love that. You're both a pain in my ass. Ah, yes. Have faith! You know, the one saving grace of this entire stretch is that whatever sadistic asshole made it at least had the decency to not make it a darkness zone. I don't like trench running. And that's why. Especially with the fucking dreaded taken bounce walls. Shit. Well, I just... Oh, nope. I did not fall off the map. But I'm now much closer to the business end of a Grimm's fucking punk-ass shriek than anyone wants to be. Here we go again, guys. Another boss encounter. Not even 5 minutes of gameplay from the last.
We found a Vex mine. It must be in charge of it.
This reminds me of a shootout I had on Venus. Wound up stuck under a Cyclops for 2 hours. You almost sound like you're having fun. Aren't you?
Fuck. Well, there just went everything. See, that's why I don't like those guys, at least the grand version of them. Because they're not just absurdly disruptive to the gameplay. Like, full stop, if I have to worry about only a single fucking enemy out of the many that are typically up a player's ass, fuck this. Don't you dare tell me he survived that. Anyways, if you tell me that I have to worry about 2 mini bosses and not the actual fucking boss more, I'll shit in your Cheerios. That is not the way. Right, this thing has no blast radius in comparison. Okay. Now then, I have to pop some motherfuckers. There we are. I saw ya. Okay, so now I gotta ice that guy. Okay, for him it's the triangle. Then I need to match that symbol with another one. Fuck. Okay, right. Prismatic well. Okay, so the triangle and the drone. Shit. I wasn't even paying attention to the room layout. So I got lucky there because I've never actually built one of these. And that should deal with the rest of its health.
Taken in Vex are in retreat. Good work. I'm picking up a massive new energy signature. Ghost, do you feel that?
I do. The Vex mine must have been obscuring it. It's this way.
If I recall correctly, this is actually a ruin similar to the place you first wake up in the game. It's just that you're killing your way into it instead of out of it.
Hey, before we meet back up with the others, I meant what I said about keeping this wish business between us.
I won't betray your trust, Cade.
I know, but I gotta say it out loud.
Like, if you played the first game, this shit looks familiar as hell.
This is it. The energy signature is coming from over there, past the cars where I found you.
And here we go. Here's why I've been using a different exotic.
This is where I found your bones, Guardian. Where I brought you back for the first time. This is where everything started. There's an intense amount of light welling up from this fissure.
That light. That's what it used to be like here, pure and powerful. The golden feeling you get when you're holding a winning hand, just forever.
Now the real question is, yeah, nah. In all honesty, the next class is a weapons platform class. It's not so much a, it's not a beatdown, it's a munitions platform. But, so it's really not worth it to try to use something like the Sunbracers for me. I'm better off using Chromatic Fire or something else that grants me, some other stats. Also, I want you to take a minute to look at the fact that that's 35 discipline. If I get 6 more, I am at max tier. And that's not hard to achieve, because all I have to do is max this thing out, dedicate my artifice slot to it, or max it out and put a discipline, put an actual higher tier discipline mod on it. I don't even actually have to max this out to do that, but it's just preferable.
Power. Wait. Taken. We have taken incoming. Guardian, let's show them what the Traveler gave us.
Go! Seek violence! This is honestly close to what an old Sun Solar Warlock was like back in the day, too. Well, not quite, but it's the closest you'll ever get to those days of mayhem and reinventing the war crime against your fellow Guardians. Also worth noting is that this is a support class. Like, those don't just seek out and catch you bodies, although good to know that does count as a grenade. Watch. I'm going to use it to target out, single out an enemy. Firepower cooldown. Firepower is a grenade-based effect. It also adds a scorch effect to all of my kinetic and solar weapons while in it. Which is important here, because Scorch is actually a really powerful debuff. Now stacks and boom.
That energy. That wasn't just the light. That was the Traveler.
See, Cade? Traveler's still with us, every step of the way. Well, you weren't wrong, kid. You could just use a little tact. Guess I could too, for that matter. Maybe Ikora was right to try meditating. If we could cut through the noise,
You think we can open a line of communication with the Traveler?
Something like that. Listen, you and the Guardian go on ahead. I'll see what I can puzzle out.
Alright. I think that's a good place to call it. I got my new super, which
This
means...
is a sign. Something's changed in the Guardian. New power. I can feel it.
The Traveler can give us all the weapons it wants. But without a plan on how to use them, we're as good as dead. Worse.
But we can't overlook the fact that it is helping us, directly. It gave us Cade.
And it's not enough. When I was at my family's homestead, something reached out. A voice, a new voice, calling to me, trying to get my attention.
That wasn't your wife.
I know. It was a statue draped in a veil, a relic of the Witness.
What are you suggesting?
You've seen the Witness. You know what it wants to do to us. Maybe it's imprisoned others like that.
No. It's a trick, Zavala. The Witness is weaponizing your grief and desperation against you.
What do you know about grief and desperation? Except how to turn it off.
That's not fair.
Listen, Commander. Cade thinks we still might be able to get insight from the Traveler. Commune with it, like Ikora was trying to. The Guardian received a vision before. Maybe they will again. Cade's out there right now, looking for a way.
And when that fails?
Then we'll think of something else.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for now. I've shown off plenty of toys. And, well, I just got a new toy. Which is important because I tend to light shit on fire. It's just part of my build. I'm still going to change my melee, or my melee ability to something else. Because Scorching good, Volatile better. Volatile is honestly, it's a good thing there's no means of spreading it with this class. Because if you were able to actually spread it, like some subclasses can, you would cause a lot of violence. Or mostly you wouldn't have to worry about ad clear, period. Alright, well, that's all for now. Thanks for coming by and hope you enjoyed the show.